Cheers. Happy Monday. So buying your first property. I was with some friends yesterday and we're at this function and I was chatting to a couple of ladies there that want to buy their first home. And I reflected on my journey back when I bought my first home once upon a time. And how did I do it? Well, I'll tell you firstly the story with the girls and then what I did about going and buying my first property and all that came with that. And you may find this helpful if you want to buy your first property or you want to look at getting into the investment property market, or getting prepared so you can go buy your first property and get into the investment property market. Because I'm not sure if you're aware, but in Queensland, especially right now in Australia, we are moving into such a wonderful time where it's a really good opportunity to get into property. And the government is so supportive of wanting to help people get into their own homes. But I'll tell you more about that in a moment and what you can do to learn more about that. Coming back to the story, I'm chatting to the girls and I was telling them about the work that I'm doing with the Grow Group and my interest in property and investing, and they both said separately but kind of together that they would like to invest in buy their first home. And I said, great, well, when? And they've said, oh, well, I don't know, soon maybe. And I said, have you thought about what you want to do, how you want to do it? And they go, oh, no, we're not quite ready yet, And I said, well, girls, and this leads me into my story about my own journey to buy property is to buy your first property or to do anything, especially the bigger decisions, starts with the decision. The decision. So back on my journey, when it all happened, it came about from really making a committed decision that I wanted to get into and buy my first home. Now, at the time I wasn't ready. I didn't have the savings. I didn't have the finance in place. But from the decision, all the magic happens from there. So I said to the girls, can I suggest if you really want to buy your first home, it starts now with making a decision, and then we can talk about helping you get things in place, because you might not do it for 6 months, a year, even 2 years, but to get a plan going. A bit like when you are in a role at work, you might be here and you want to go there. You decide that's the position that you want to be in and you start working your way towards it. It's exactly the same with buying a property. So if you are wanting to learn how you can get prepared to buy your first home, or get prepared to get and grow your investment property portfolio, or you're just in a place where things could be a bit messy, you want to get help with cleaning things up so you can get a plan together to start taking charge of your money and your finances, to get yourself into a home or a property, or just feel really clear on what you can do moving forward to build wealth, to have a charge of your money, then come to our workshop on February 23rd. From the Grow Group. I'm now working with the Grow Group, and Ida and Darren and Robbie and Dana and the team and Emerald. We're going to run a seminar showing people how they can take advantage of what's going on in Queensland, in Australia, and overall how to get a solid plan and strategy together to buy their first home or to get into the investment property market and to build wealth through property. And this is not some property marketing seminar. This is an education seminar where we go through the steps that if you want to go and apply the steps, you can talk to us, but at least know where you're at. And let's face it, education about property and money, it's important. So the worst case is you'll get some great information, you'll know a bit more, or all the way through to, I want to get help, I want to do this. So happy Monday to you. Thanks for watching. Jump on into the workshop. The link's below. It's free. It's online from the comfort of your own home. Ida will be heading up the presentation. It's February 23rd. And you know what? I feel a really prosperous year coming. So sending love, and here's to a successful, prosperous 2021. See you in the workshop.